So welcome back. Another month has passed by, and going to talk about my watch pile during the month of March. I'm going to start with Toshiaki Toyoda's The Early Years from Third Window Films. There's 3 movies on this one, or honestly there's 2 movies and 1 documentary. I watched Pornostar. I haven't watched before, and it's a brilliant movie. I watched 9 Souls, which you can, if you read, it's about 9 convicts that escapes from prison and trying to find some counterfeit money. And you could follow all 9 of them and see if they succeed. It's interesting. Unchained, the documentary of a Japanese boxer, wasn't really my thing, but still 2 out of 3 really good movies. Let's see here. Then I watched from David Cronenberg, A Dangerous Method. Surprisingly, Keira Knightley was really good in this one. Her acting was superb, top notch. Can really recommend this one. Yeah. Then a new release, at least in Sweden, watched 12-Hour Shift. Really gory, bloody movie that takes place in a hospital. The nurse has a drug problem. She steals the medicine of her patient and sells organs to other people. Then some shit happens. And Branded to Kill wasn't really my thing. I know it's really beloved, but yeah. Weekend, my first Jean-Luc Godard. Didn't really like this one. It was all over the place. I can see the potential. I can understand why people like it, but for me, it wasn't for me, I should say. City Slickers, an amazing comedy. Really love this one. It's like a feel-good movie. I know there's a sequel, but it's hard to find. So if you know, let me know if it's any good. Then some Takashi Miike, Mr. Q. I'm just looking through my notes on Letterboxd, and I put down what a family movie. Breast milk flying all over the place. Yeah, it was really over the top and disturbing, like I say, thoroughly deranged. Yeah. Then Agitator. The only downfall of this movie that I could find was it was too long. It was a good Yakuza movie, but still it was over 2 hours, a bit too long for me. Then my favorite director's first movie, I think, Maranfo. Yeah, highly recommend. Iko Uwais, brilliant as usual. Phantom of the Paradise, okay watch. Zombies for Sale or Odd Family. Zombies for Sale. Yeah, it's a Korean zombie comedy. Yeah, it's fun. Then to this movie, Vivarium, Imogen Poots and Jesse Eisenberg. So this is one of the worst movies I have seen in a very long time. From the bottom of my heart, fuck this movie. Fuck the story, the ending and everything about it. 2 great actors who was wasted in this pile of shit. And the kid actor in this movie, what a freaking nightmare. I would really like to see where the director was going with this one, but I couldn't. Complete shit. Don't buy it. I'm honestly gonna throw it away after this. There it goes. Then we go to something brilliant. This BFI's Takeshi Kitano's collection, which comes with 3 movies. Comes with Violent Cop, Boiling Point, and Sonantine. I think it's pronounced. Sonantine was amazing. Easily 4.5 out of 5 movie. Just shows how good Takeshi Kitano is as an actor and the range that he got. Boiling Point was my least favorite. Still gave it a 3 out of 5. And then Violent Cop, which is violent as the name tells, gave it a 3.5 out of 5. But I can really recommend picking up this set. You won't be disappointed like you would if you picked up Vivarium. Then I watched Bullet Ballet, which you can tell is somewhat a tribute, or at least you can say the director was influenced by Taxi Driver. So if you like Taxi Driver, watch this movie. Then Crimes of Passion, or China Blue. I didn't know this was Crimes of Passion, which I could tell if I watched the background, or not the background, whatever it's called. I already own Crimes of Passion on Arrow Blu-ray, so yeah, this is what's it called? A double. Still though, it's very interesting, to say the least. Election 2, The Triad. A good Yakuza movie. Not as good as the first one, but still amazing. Blade of the Immortal. I got this recommended through watching a YouTube channel called Flip Otaku, I think is how you pronounce it. And this was just badass brutal. To save her life, he will take 1,000 others. Takashi Miike, probably one of my favorites. It's just brilliant. Another brilliant movie, 4 out of 5. Ash is the purest white. It's a beautiful Yakuza / romantic tragedy. It's about love and loyalty. And honestly, I didn't expect the way the movie went, but it turned out better than I thought it was, so yeah. The Forbidden Photos of a Lady Above Suspicion. Alright watch. Probably won't see it again. Same goes with The Prey. From our video. A dull, really dull movie. I watched the original US theatrical cut. Maybe someday I will watch the international cut. I know that's longer. Yeah. Then I watched Almost Human from Umberto Lenzi. Might be the first or second Eurocrime I've seen. It was a good movie, but this was really brutal. Real brutal. Didn't think they would go where they went. Back to another Clint Eastwood one. I watched The Outlaw Josie Wales. My notes were good as usual. Clint Eastwood seems to not have a bad western. He was driven by rage. It's a good revenge flick. Then something that I didn't think would be funny, but it was Hell Baby. A 4.5 out of 5. Ip Man. Just a masterpiece. I haven't got any of the others in the series, but let me know, please, in the comments if they are any good. If they are close to this level, because this was one of the best things I've seen in a while. Judge Dredd with Stallone. Sadly, I have to compare it to the other Dredd movies. This is really cheesy and goofy. He did the best he could with this movie, but it wasn't very good. and also starring Rod Schneider, I think, the male gigolo. Yeah, and Armand Assante. So yeah, honestly was doomed to fail. A 4 out of 5, a good revenge flick. I understand why Tarantino talked about this movie. He talked about it during the podcast he did with Edgar Wright. Can't remember what podcast is called. I will leave it in the description if I remember. Easily a 4 out of 5. Really good revenge flick. Check it out. Fat Man. Yeah, it's fun. Really fun. Beyond Reanimator from Arrow. Yeah, not as good as the first one, but better than Bride. Still a lot of fun. What's his face? Jeffrey Combs is brilliant as Herbert West. Then another movie that everyone seems to love, but I didn't really, was Versus. Was from Arrow Video. I thought it was too repetitive and too long. So yeah, might give it another shot. Sting, just brilliant. Mark of the Devil, torture porn, crap. We'll sell it. Cronenberg, A History of Violence with the Dane himself, Viggo Mortensen. This was just amazing, brilliant, 4 out of 5. Yeah, didn't know why I waited so long to watch it. Hostiles. Was a long time since I watched a Christian Bale movie. Can't really recall the last one I think I watched. Might be the Batman series. But yeah, amazing movie. A good modern western, I think you can call it. Tokyo Drifter, good movie. Finally, watch the whole of Goonies. Yeah, it's childhood classic. It's sad it took me so long. Probably would have enjoyed it, appreciated it more when I was growing up. Mayhem, Stephen Yeun, Samara Weaving, gory, brilliant. Better than yeah, the other movie that has the same kinda idea. Oh, can't remember what it's called. Belko Experiment, I think. Belko Experiment. Or something like that. Yeah, this is the superior one. Easily. Then back to one of the best dramas I've seen. 12 Angry Men. Who would have thought that just dialogue could be so intriguing and interesting? 4 out of 5 easily. Cat People. Dull, boring. Some Like It Hot. My first Marilyn Monroe movie. Fun. Cute. Romantic. I wouldn't say hot, but 3 times hot. Yeah, good watch. A movie that I would say was kinda hot in some ways. Crash. Cronenberg. Another James Spader one where he's all over the place. Yeah, it's car sex. Literally. Battery is running out. Lost Highway. Brilliant David Lynch movie. That dude is fucking creepy, that one. Damn, it's creepy. Cat o' Nine Tails. Okay watch. And finally, The Editor. So much fun. Can recommend. Thanks for watching. I will be back later. Next month with what I watched. Thanks for watching.